And this one is about transparency. Um, Transparency. Wow. Transparency is not easy, but it is powerful. Because if you can really be open and transparent about your own mistakes and your own struggles, you can save lives. Yeah, it's that deep. You can save lives. We got to realize that God has put us here for more than just us. We're not here just for us. Sure, He wants us to be happy, you know, and sure, He wants us to succeed and accomplish all our goals. But we are also here for others. Did you know that that business you're supposed to start, or that thing that you're called to do is connected to somebody else's destiny? That's how powerful it is. That's why it's so important that we do what it is that God has called us to do. Because our purpose is not just attached to our own destiny. It's actually attached to the destiny of others. Believe it or not. Because there's somebody who's supposed to read your book, watch your movie, use your product, hear your story, and be overcome by your testimony. So I'm speaking to myself when I say this. We got to come out of our comfort zones. And I have been really bad about this. It's so much I've been feeling like God wants me to do. And I let what I think people think, and what I think myself, the negativity, the negative thoughts that I allow myself to think sometimes. I let that keep me from pursuing what it is I need to be pursuing. And that's not right. I cannot live in that. I will never be happy. None of us will ever be happy if we do not walk in the gifts and in the calling and in the assignments. If we don't accomplish the assignments that God has called us, for and to do. Because it's attached not just to our destiny. Like I said, it's attached to other people. One thing that I want to start being more vocal about and more, adamant about speaking on is mental health. There's so many people suffering and struggling. I mean, and look at the state of the world. That's why. And a lot of this is Bible prophecy. The world is getting worse. We get weaker and wiser. We are aware of things and we have been subjected to things that we might not necessarily want to see, but we can't unsee it. You know what I mean? And weaker in a sense, I think that people, and it even says in the word, I don't think I know, the Bible even says, people will care about pleasure, their own pleasure more than serving God. So we'll be weaker to falling into temptation or following our flesh. We're all guilty. You got to pray it up off you because it will destroy you. And I'm being real. I'm being so real right now. But real quick, I used to think that I was just shy. And I think to some degree I'm shy about certain things. Like, for instance, I can't see myself really just like getting in front of a whole bunch of people speaking. But the crazy thing is, I believe that eventually God wants me to do that. And that scares me. But it's not about what I think and how I feel. It's about the purpose and the destiny that God wants me to fulfill and pursue. I have to be obedient. But anyway, like I said, I always thought that I was just shy. And as I got older and did more research and just saw more things and put some things together, I realized that it's anxiety. And I used to be really, really afraid to talk about it, and make it known. But there's so many people dealing with that and depression. I've dealt with that too, and it's the times that we're living in. It's mental and spiritual. We are mental and spiritual and physical beings. You know what I mean? We're made up of so much. And we can get attacked in every area. And we cannot be afraid to talk about it. We have to talk about it. So I'm actually proud of myself for even making this video. I have made videos that I've never uploaded because I felt like I wasn't ready to do it for whatever reason. I talked myself out of it. But if you're dealing with anxiety or depression or whatever you're dealing with, please know that there's somebody out there that needs to hear your story. And yeah, there are going to be people who are going to be negative. People will pick you apart. They will find any reason to hate you and to talk about you. But you got to realize you're bigger than that. God put you here for a reason. He put all of us here for a reason and a purpose. And we cannot be swayed by people's negativity. If anything, that'll make us stronger. Allow it to make you stronger. And there's nothing to it but to do it. It's easier said than done. But when God gives you something, just do it. So as we transition from 2019 into 2020, let's get our mindsets in order. Let's get our mindsets in order. And the other video I made got a lot of similarities to this video. Like I said, I don't know which one I'm going to upload. But whichever one you see, I pray it blesses you. Like I said, this is about transparency. Anyway, I'm not going to talk your head off. It is a rainy Tuesday in December, about a week before Christmas. And I am just going into this next season with expectation. But remember, we can't have expectation if we have not first stepped into our preparation. You got to prepare, What can you expect and you haven't prepared? That's just like wanting dinner. You can't expect dinner and nobody's prepared it. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'm always talking about food. But hey, they make the best metaphors and analogies. But be blessed. Be encouraged. And as the Lord leads you, be more transparent. It's not to just jump into. You got to feel led to do it, because timing is everything. But let's be successful. Let's be great. Let's have better mindsets in 2020. Be blessed.